Hi, I'm Orion. So I thought it was fit, even though it's halfway through the month, to give you guys my August TBR. So far I've already read 3 books, well, finished 3 books. They were The Sunshine Court, as part of AFTG. Turns out My Online Friend is My Real Life Boss, which was about as camp as you can imagine. And You Will Get Through This Night by Dan Howell. Obviously, as expected. Yes, I am having to double check things on the Storygraph. Fun fact, I use both Goodreads and Storygraph. I am insane. And the reading calendar thing hasn't updated. Okay, that's right. I'm gonna have to update my Storygraph stuff and change the dates read on things, because read recently. Yeah, those are the books that I have already read this month. But I'm still continuing to read Growing Up Hadley by Dana Harp. Now, disclaimer, I got the book for free from a competition on Storygraph. And so, yeah, I'm finally getting through to reading it. But after that, I should probably mention, kind of sad book so far. Obviously, I'm only 35% of the way through, but it's very sad at the minute. I hope that it doesn't make me want to end it all, because otherwise I will actually end it all. I'm very mentally fragile at the minute. So for the rest of this month, obviously I'm going away, which means I'll basically only be reading, because I'm gonna take the week off from making videos. Hopefully it allows me to get back into reading, so I can just do that. So for the rest of the month, I'm going to start off with Somewhere in the Crowd by Katrina Logan. Yes, that is a pen name, because it is basically a rom-com surrounding the Eurovision Song Contest. Now, obviously, Eurovision right now isn't the greatest thing. Certain countries taking part. Hopefully that's not the case next year. But anyway, yes, this is me being incredibly shady towards a corporation who doesn't give a shit about me. But anyway. Yeah, it's meant to be a Eurovision-y rom-com. I started reading it ages and ages ago, but I didn't end up finishing it. I just moved on to something else. I can't remember what I moved on to. But, yeah, 4 friends, 12 years, 1 Eurovision. That sounds like one hell of a party. Not gonna lie. Yeah, it seems fun. It seems a little bit camp. I'm having to put one of my legs out because this camera's being held up by my bed, and I was cramped, and now my foot has pins and needles. So after that, I'm thinking, you know, after all of this het shit, all of the straightness that I am subjecting myself to, the Goodreads app just crashed on me whilst I'm trying to look for the book that I'm thinking of, whilst I also have it written down. Oops, spoilers. After that, I am going to read, hopefully going to read, I Wish You All the Best by Mason Deaver. I can't actually remember what the book's about, but I know it's queer. I know it's gay. So obviously I need that. Oh yeah. And
when Ben Rebecca comes out to their parents as non-binary, they're thrown out of their house and forced to move in with their estranged older sister Hannah and her husband Thomas, whom Ben has never even met. Struggling with an anxiety disorder compounded by the parents' rejection, they only come out to Hannah, Thomas, and their therapist and try to keep a low profile in the new school. But Ben's attempt to survive the last half of senior year unnoticed is thwarted when Nathan Allen, a funny and charismatic student, decides to take Ben under his wing.
As Ben and Nathan's friendship grows, friendship Their feelings for each other begin to change, and what started as a disastrous turn of events looks like it might just be a chance to start a happier new life. It turns heartbreaking and joyous. I wish you all the best as both celebration of life, friendship, and love, and a shining example of hope in the face of adversity. So, yeah, it's queer. I need some of that. Especially after a very straight rom-com, I'm going to need that. Because, oh my god, there's only so much straight bullshit I can take. And then after that, I don't expect to get onto these books, but these are just kind of the bonus books, because I don't know how many books I'm going to read in the next week or so. But How to Have a Good Day by Caroline Webb. I've had it for ages. I got it on the Hive over a year ago. I just need to get it read. And then Mind Fuel by Bear Grylls. Both of those I feel like I need to just get through. Just need to cross them off. I need to get them out of my TBR. They've been on there for over a year. It is time to get rid of them and read them. I will admit I do have a long list of books that I have bought as ebooks. Because when I first got my Kobo, I really went overboard in buying loads and loads of books because it's cheap. If it's cheap, you'll buy loads, and then you realise, shit, I actually have to read them. You know, it's the age-old adage. Buying books and reading books are two very different hobbies, and that couldn't be truer with my ebook collection. So that's why I'm on a bit of a buying ban. I also have a series of 3 books by Adam Silvera, all physicals, but I kind of don't really want to get into them whilst I'm away, and I don't really want to be getting into series at the minute, because they'll just take me ages to get through. I want novels, standalone novels at the minute. That doesn't mean I don't have series in my TBR. I still have the Atlas 6 trilogy, which I have all of them except the last one. Mostly because the last one's like £10 even for the ebook version, and I'm not about that. So yeah, that's me yapping about my August TBR. What are your thoughts? Use the comments. Why am I doing that? I always tell myself not to be like, hey, make a comment, click like, click subscribe, but I'm doing that now. But yeah, I've been Orion, signing out.